Hey everyone, I'm Circuit and welcome back to another episode of Random Wednesday. Today is episode 8. I just wanted to provide a quick context. This Random Wednesday episode happened because I tried to record a renovation for Mr. Choi where I did the first office, but realised that I had to do some of the jobs to unlock the tools again as I started a new save. So you'll notice as I skip past this part after I do my little introduction thing with my name, that I'll say like another little intro, and that is why. It's because I'm recording this after just to provide some context. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hey everyone, you may wonder what on earth is going on. I decided rather than wasting the footage of me going through and doing some of the jobs, I'll show you what the game is like at the start. So it's just giving me a bit of tutorial, which I am skipping through at the speed of light. But yeah, it's making me go and do a job at this house. So Sarah Lewis. So I thought this could be a fun little video to upload as well. It says, hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam, that's very accurate for a certain company, that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about this whole matter. I will settle it myself and my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. Sarah Lewis, sorry. Can't read. But yeah, this is the first ever game, ever job that you get in the game, and the game is making me do all of this before I can access my tablet because it's trying to show me the ropes of what to do. I forgot that it was going to make me do that when I started a new campaign. So this is the part that was in the middle of the I don't know what episode I'm on for House Flipper. Hang on one second. You'd think I would know, but it's been a little bit since they uploaded, so I can't remember off the top of my head what episode I'm on in more playlists. Let's see. Episode 10. So yeah, it's taking me through a tutorial. Congratulations, you have locked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. Don't worry, I have kept my prior save so that after this week's episode, I will be going back to normal. But yeah, this is just special circumstances. And as I say, I didn't want to lose the footage. So this is what the first ever job looks like. And as you can see, it's very messy. This poor woman, her ex-boyfriend is a nasty piece of work. At the very least, if you're gonna break up with someone, you leave their stuff intact. Like you don't destroy their property. So we're gonna tidy up for her and make it really nice in here. We're gonna pick up the chairs in a minute. I'm just gonna go through and pick up all the pop cans, all the fizzy pop. My brain is just completely muffled. It is just completely gone. You wouldn't think that it does this all the time. Oh, there you go. From now on, you'll be able to have a tablet at your disposal. Press the touchpad to use or hide it. It allows you to buy things. It will be handy for this task. So this episode is going to be a bit longer than usual, depending on how long it takes me to unlock all the things like painting and so on. So I'm just going to go through and do every job until it lets me do the usual stuff. For Mr. Choi, I don't need to do too much in-depth renovation. Like I won't need to do like a load of different bits and pieces, like all these complex plastering and so on, but I am going to go through and try and unlock as much as I can as fast as I can. So this episode is going to be a bit different. So it's a very weird intro to beginning as well. Okay. So yeah, this is this is the core of the House Flipper gameplay. I know I've only really done the renovations, but yeah. I've only really done the sandbox renovations. Turn on the tablet and choose what you want to spend on new skill point. I swear I can read. But yeah, this gives us a list of what we're supposed to do in what room. So if you choose a different room, it will show you like what you have left to do. These are your perk points. So I'm gonna do it into a good mop. I don't know whether it's better to get faster cleaning or good mop, but the good mop also gives me a better window cleaner, which will come in handy later when I have to do such things as cleaning windows. Is this gonna clean? There we go. Okay, let's just take the teapot. Can we open these? Is that just permanently? That is just permanently wonky. Okay, fine. We'll put we can't put it in that one. Can we put it in this one? Maybe? We'll put the teapot away. The game will let us. You know, make it all nice in here for her. Nice and tidy. There we go. Teapot is away. The hob has been cleaned. We'll just close these again. And then what we'll do is we will straighten this table up for her as well. I don't know whether it went... I assume it went this way. She's like a very odd place to put a table and chair, but okay. And then we can put this here. And then I presume this one probably went on the end. Or went next to it. I don't know if this is all out of whack as well. So just the radiator we've got to replace. This is also wonky. So I assume this probably went here to give this a bit more space, you see, and then this probably was a straight, but I actually kind of like it at a bit of a curved angle. I feel like that's very cute, and plus also, you know, you can sit here and you can still see just as well. It's a tiny TV. Pick this up for her and put it on here for her. There we go. Good old Sarah. She's gonna better leave us a glowing review after all this effort I'm putting into making it nice and tidy for her again. I'm even picking up all the bits and pieces which isn't on the task description. And then I've just got a radiator in here, I believe. So yeah, if I go back to tasks, look, it just says clean dirt and mount devices. So it doesn't say anything. And you can click on the thing, by the way, to make it show. Would it be a small or large radiator? I reckon probably a large. But that big of a space. Anyway, she never said whether it was small or large, so here we are. Also, look how slow the mounting is. I know for you guys, it is like, you always see it sped up when I do it in the renovations, but yeah. Oh, I seem to have, oh no, I know what this is, and I can't sell it. Okay, I'm gonna have to move all this out of the way. See, right, I haven't had this issue in so long, because usually I'm really good at avoiding it, but basically sometimes if you get stuck and you can't do the next step, the camera will just push in like that, and it won't tell you what's wrong. So sometimes you can't renovate something, and the game won't tell you why, so you start to having to like puzzle it out basically until you figure out how. Don't tell me I broke this. Okay, no, this is still fine. Sometimes when objects fall off other objects as well, they kind of get broken, I think, or whatever it is, and then they end up with like a white line, which means they're like classed as rubbish now rather than the actual items. So yeah, we'll pick this up, and we're nearly finished this job already. But I've just noticed actually over here that these candles are all awry, so I'm actually going to try fixing them. Can I put this underneath? I can put this underneath, so we're going to put them here. We'll make this nice and tidy for her by putting these underneath for her so that she can get them out when she's ready. And then we'll just put this... Should we put this with the other one? I don't know why she doesn't have a smaller pot somewhere. That would make a bit more sense. Oh, I guess they're meant to be like flower vases, aren't they? So actually we'll just put this one in the corner as well. There we go, nice and tidy. This I assume is outside? Yeah, that's outside. I'm not fixing the garden, that's not my job. I'll pick this up. It might be in a later episode, but it's not right now. I will put that there, so she's got a lovely little counter. I mean, if it was me, I'd have it like near the bath, so I can have like my snacks in the bath, with a cup of tea, and while I listen to my audiobook, but that's just my preference. Okay, let's do this. Before we get too much carried away. There we go, the job is complete. We've done it. Oh, no, it's not. It says complete job, but it's because you see that little right line on the right, just by the progress bar? That means that we are about done, but we're not quite done. Is it this mat? There's dirt somewhere, but God knows where. Just gonna go around every single surface now and hope I can find it. Where is the dirt? It doesn't show up on the mini-map because I haven't got a mini-map on this save. Not the mini-map. I have got a mini-map. I haven't got the perk to show me it. Where? Where's the dirt? I want to get 100% because it's going to penalise me. It's going to be like, you're ready. Oh, there we go. What? There was no dirt there. But yeah, it penalises you when you haven't quite finished the whole job. Yes, I am 100% sure. Because I have 100% completed it. Okay, and we are back, so we're going to use this. We've got to do another load of jobs. So I'm going to ignore the garden ones because they don't give you the skills that you need. So I'm going to do the radiators and accept. Hopefully this gives us another skill. I didn't read the job description. I should have done there. But you just got to pause and read it. I will make sure to read the rest of them. I'm so used to not having to do these or just skipping through them as quickly as I can. But this is a real change of pace. Usually when I do my housework videos, I do my intro and I put my headphones on and then I just put my tunes on and I just mute myself and I just do the thing. Whereas this time I'm having to like talk through it all, which is completely alien. I'm not used to talking in this game. Okay, I do like everyone's house though. They seem to have a nice... What do I have to do? Corridor, nothing. Bedroom, mount devices, radiator. You got it, Chief. I'll mount this one. Just because otherwise the thing's gonna get in the way. The rocking chair. Yes, I know it's a bit cheaper, but honestly I don't care about the price at this point. I really don't. Although I remember when I was doing my first set of renovations, the first time I ever played this game, and I was buying like the most expensive furniture and constantly running out of money. All the time. There you go, new skill point. I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm going to finish this job first. What about in here? Do I have... Nope, nothing in here. What about this door then? Nothing to do in the living room. This seems like it's going to be a rather quick job. That's outside. It would be a quick job if I actually was paying attention to where I'm walking the bathroom. See, and now I've got to mount the sink and mount the towel radiator. Okay. It's so slow. Also, I always thought that the sink looked a little bit like, you know, a face. And again, they don't give you any indication of which sink you're supposed to use, but considering they've got a white toilet and sink, I'm gonna go for like a slightly fancier one, just because it will match the rest of the vibe of the room. So I'm gonna go for this. It's quite a narrow space as well, isn't it? So yeah, this is the only thing with tasks. If you click out of them, then you have to find it in the game itself. Can I get white in here? I can. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go for gold. I'm gonna go for a white sink, and I'm gonna go for a gold tap. There we go. Right, we're gonna stick this right in the corner. There we go. That way, they don't lose too much space, because I was going to use the longer one, but then it's too wide, I think, or at least I feel it's too wide. Jeez Louise, you move slower than my grandma. I shouldn't insult her too much. I wouldn't have the first clue about installing a sink, but here we are. that level of guilt is for a different kind of person. See what I mean? It kind of looks like a shocked face, and now it just has a giant nose. There we go. I guess it makes sense that you are slow in the beginning because she's still like technically learning how to be a house renovator, whereas when I do my renovations usually she's all skilled. Okay, so we figured out how to use this. That's cool. I'm crouched. I was like, why am I so small? I mean, I'm small in real life, so it wasn't really a difference, but yeah, and this woman isn't small, so I assume she's average size. I don't know, she's just a hand in this game most of the time. And even then, she's not even that. Most of the time, she's just whatever tool I'm holding. That's all you ever see. She has no feet, no nothing. See? No feet. Okay, cool. Is that... Oh, the job's not quite done. I thought that meant the job was done. No, it's just letting me know that I've done that part of it. Let's mount this one. I think this is the last room that we got to do, and then that's this job done. At the very least, I want to unlock painting, tiling, and cleaning, because then I will be able to do his house. Because I hate the bathroom in the first office is awful, so I hate it. Okay, now that we've done this job, let's get our tablet up and look at our perks. So I'm actually gonna... We've only got 2 in mounting. I do like how they separate it though. So we have math, faster mounting, hold up to 6 panels at once, and lay the... I'm gonna get that one. And then I'm gonna get faster doing this. I'm not gonna bother with the plastering because the first office doesn't need plastering. And as I say, this is literally just a save for him. So Mr. Choi better buy our house after we've done all of this. Anyway, I'll stop mentioning it because this is gonna go up as like a separate video. So I just stop probably talking about it. I was about to say, how do I go back to the office? Like a complete job button. I need a place for my books, he says. Meanwhile, I'm there like, and I need a place for all my cups of tea. You'll also notice, as just as an aside, that I am not doing anything to our office currently. I do not want to change anything, because after I've got to a point where I can renovate his house, after I've done a few of these jobs, I am going to go back and record the renovation as well. Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose from many images and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall? No, I didn't know about that. So actually, I've learned something. You could also use the camera tab to take photos of the game and save your work. Oh my god, when was that added? Because I swear that wasn't a feature when I first learned how to play this game, and since then I never paid any attention. Okay, so we got cleaning the garage, Aramath walls, and baby on the way. So I'm gonna go for this one. I want, bonjour. I want the house to look a little bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room, Amarath? And the raining walls should look stunning grey. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Merci, Amanda Johnson. Okay. I will try. I nearly just knocked my glass on the wall. Let's just move that. Ow. I don't know why I said ow. That was my controller I knocked on the table. Why did I say ow? God knows. Congratulations, you have a lot to do too. From now on, you'll be able to paint the walls with a paint roller. All you have to do is use the tablet and buy paint. But it is so painful when you haven't got any perk points to do it, because it doesn't even tell you, like, when you've finished painting the wall the correct colour. So then you have to kind of guess, where's this socket? Because that'll be the first thing I do. I can sleep at this person's house. I mean, it's a bit weird. All I'm doing is painting a few walls. I should be able to do that in one day, but yeah, okay. Okay, and we'll repair this socket. Is this the only broken socket, or is there more than one? Is the question. And how did it get broken? What did you do? Like, it's really rusty and gross, so you must have done something to it. Unless you just moved in. I guess they said they just moved in, didn't they? Or something. I don't know. I really wasn't paying that much attention. Even though I got faster mounting, it's still painfully slow. Mind you, if I were to do electrical work or any type of renovation, it would be literally painfully slow, because I would smack myself with whatever tool I'm using. I am so clumsy, it's unbelievable. Okay, can I put this back now? There we go. Cool. And I'm still crouched. I crouch walk everywhere, apparently. Let's just check. Nothing in here. Nice bathroom, though. I am a bit nosy. I do like to nosy at other people's houses. And this is out. Oh, this is a bedroom. Oh, okay. I've got to repair. It's a good job I came in here. Right, I've got to repair the outlet that's behind one of these. I'm going to take this. I'm going to ruin the symmetry and just stick it kind of all random over here. And move this cupboard out the way. There we go. Now I can access this. Although she's strong being able, well, that actually depends on the kind of cupboard it is. I was going to say she's strong being able to move the whole cupboard herself, but actually, if it's made of like chipboard, then it's probably fairly light. And you'd hope they would be nice enough to like empty the cupboards and put the contents somewhere else, so that you could easily move the stuff and access the sockets. I mean, if you need the sockets repairing, the good etiquette to have, it's like the same with painting walls, is to move your furniture out the way and move like anything else, like plants and stuff out the way, so that way whoever's coming in to do the work doesn't have to spend like an hour doing it themselves. I don't know why that won't go back to where it was, but it's just what it is. It can stay there now. It's all wonky. I can't fix it. It's annoying me. Stop being crouched me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Okay, they want it in pink and grey, so I'm going to go for a large pink, because I'm going to do the 2 long walls in pink and one short wall and the 2 short walls in grey, I think. Or should I just do, actually I'll do it mostly grey with a pink feature wall. So I keep doing that. I meant to buy a large there. Still didn't buy a large. I can't be bothered. Seems like I've also unlocked this selling gun, but yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Look, you can just infinitely paint, because it doesn't tell you that it's done. So you could just infinitely paint the same wall until you unlock that. So that'll be one of the perk points I unlock on this journey. Because this paint, and then the paint really doesn't last very long at the start. It really is quite painful. Also, I know I usually do these inside bits, but I'm not going to, because they don't actually count towards completion. So it's just my personal preference that they get done. I don't know why I painted this wall grey. I was actually going to do the opposite. This wall grey and have this as the feature wall, as it's the wall you walk into, but I've done it now and I'm not going back. It'd be a waste of paint. So I just swapped them around. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I forgot what I was saying before. Ah, my brain! Jesus, I need more caffeine, or probably less caffeine. Probably that one. But yeah, I was saying it can be painful painting in the beginning. Why did I do that? That one. And it really doesn't last long. You have to like spec into like how long the paint lasts and how many walls you can paint at the same time. Like, and unless you go back to the beginning, you kind of forget like where you started. But this is cool because everybody else gets to see like how far we've actually come on our primary save. Okay, cool. And then this wall here, and then this wall. It's really difficult to time it right so that they're not painting the wall more than it needs to be painted. Please give me a perk point soon. Please, is that painted? That is painted. Okay. I'll try and time it as close as I can, but sometimes it's just under and sometimes it's just over, so. Okay, I got a new skill point. I'm not waiting to spec this one. You won't waste paste. That one, please. I don't care about painting faster, but I'm sick of it already painting walls that... There you go, that's better. Now I can just hold R2, right trigger, to get it to do it, right? Okay, almost done with this bit. Okay, I was gonna maybe go with like having it all pink, but then I was like, how much of a headache would that give you if you had to do that? Yes, I am aware I've painted that wall and now the ceiling as well, but I'm not changing it. I'm not painting it the whole way through. I refuse. But yeah, I think that would just give me a headache if I was staring at this bold of a pink all day on 3 out of 4 walls. Okay, I am now 40% done with painting in here, but I have done enough. I've done 70% of the job. I can now leave the place without having to complete the whole thing, but I am going to complete the whole thing because I am a bit of a perfectionist, and therefore I cannot leave a job half done. It's killing me already having to leave the windowsills like that, but yeah, I'm poor. I need the money. I'm stuck on the bucket. Help, help, I'm stuck on my paint bucket. I'm a terrible painter. Ah! I forgot when you click left trigger, L2, it doesn't actually place the item down, so it went straight back underneath me again. Anyway, if we do the whole job, we stand a better chance of unlocking more perks before we actually go back and do Mr. Choi's house. He better buy it. Let's try not to swear there, but he better buy it, like. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know as well. Please do put in the comments. I love hearing your points of views about things, like whether you actually want to see me do more of these like jobs, because I don't ever post videos of me doing the jobs, and I absolutely could. And I just didn't know whether it'd be something that people wanted to see. And you know, I always want to hear everyone's thoughts and opinions on things, especially those of you who watch this series quite often. That, you know, it's important to me to understand what it is that you actually enjoy about my videos and what it is that you do not when it comes to this House Flipper series. So if you'd rather me just stick to my usual sandbox videos, then I will do. And I won't post any more like this. But yeah, this is the little test just to see if you guys do enjoy this content. And if you don't worry, just let me know, and I won't bother posting any more of the jobs. But if you do enjoy this content, you are gonna have to make a noise, otherwise I am not going to know. So you're gonna have to leave likes and comments and, you know, share with your friends so that I am aware. Because if you don't let me know, and don't in particular let YouTube know that you like this content, then it's less likely that you are going to see videos, whether they're by me or anybody else, of this kind of content. So yeah, you just gotta let me know. Be loud, be noisy, I want to hear you. I also need more paint. I've got one more wall to do, and it died on me. It ran out. There we go. I'm hoping it's not going to get all funny where it has to be exactly 50-50 on the distribution of paint. So I'm just watching the percentage. Because even though the game doesn't tell you, oh, they want 2 walls pink, 2 walls grey, sometimes the buyer can be a bit funny. Or not the buyer, the person you're doing the job for can be a bit funny. And the game won't tell you, oh, you actually need to put more pink paint on rather than just grey. It won't tell you that. So you have to basically paint over what you've already done because it didn't tell you that. Also, when I get another flat wall, I'll show you a little trick that I use to paint a bit faster. I hate how it's saying 91%. It's going to tell me in a minute that it's not going to count. I was like, what's not done? Up here. That is where it's not done. 97, 98, 99, 100. Woo! And we got another skill point. This is important. This is what I mean. Yeah, so next time we get a nice flat wall, I will show you again, like my trick. Let's paint it. Painting faster. Paint 2 walls at the same time. Oh, negotiation. Open to negotiate. Option to negotiate price. 10% extra payment for jobs. I'm going to go for this one. 20% less paint usage, 20% faster painting, or paint 2 walls at the same time. Maybe faster painting. And then because we want our money, we're gonna have to, we can't just leave the paint cans, we've got to sell them. There we go. Get back a little bit from it. Okay, that's job number 2. Done. Number 3, sorry, this is number 3. We got paintings, all that's left is tiling now. If we can get it quick, that'll be nice, but I doubt it. If I remember right, you gotta do like 3-4 jobs before you get to tiling. Why do you keep giving me hints on Mr. Choi? It would be nice to have a desk near the bed. I know, but I can't do that right now. I can't do it. It won't let me. Just having a sip of my water. Believe it or not, talking this much, especially when you're ill, is hard on your voice. So you guys need to stay hydrated as well. If you're watching this, make sure you have a coffee or tea, some snacks, water if you prefer that. Juice, I don't care. As long as it hydrates you and as long as it makes you feel happy, have some with you. So we've got Caroline Smith or Matt Marlowe. Again, I'm ignoring this because it's part of the flower. You can tell because it's green. So we've got clean in the garage or baby on the way. Let's do clean in the garage. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash and old tyres. Please don't forget to clean the window too. It's better not to touch the tall stone. My husband doesn't like it when someone moves them and you can't find them afterwards. Regards, Caroline Smith. Okay, you got it. That's fine. I won't touch anything on the table. I think when I did this first time, I didn't read the whole description. So I did. I went through and I organised all his tools for him. So clearly, that would have left me a harsh review because I didn't listen to the customer instructions. But you know, you live and you learn, don't you? Okay, here we are, and it's actually a slightly different layout, and they've got a cool car, which you can pick up. And normally, if you are playing this game, let me let you in on a secret. If you pick up this car, you do get an achievement for being strong, but I've already obviously done that, so I won't get the achievement for it. Oh, I was trying to sneak in through the door, but it wouldn't let me. I was too close. I was too close for it. Although this kind of work would be kind of fun if the person wasn't in the house, you know, you haven't got to make awkward small talk with them or whatever. You could just pop in and do it. You could just put your earphones in and just clean up for them. That would be kind of like just peaceful. You know, because this job's easy. This job will take literally, I'm timing it now. At the top is timing. Look, it would take me a minute and I've already like done a good chunk of it. Just gonna pick all this. Although you need like a skip or like a truck to put this in, all the rubbish to dispose of it later. So yeah, these tyres at the top aren't any good, but these ones down here are fine. Okay, let's just remove all the rubbish first because we've got to remove rubbish, clean the dirt and clean the window. So we'll clean all this off. I don't know if it got in this state, I don't know. Although compared to some garages I've seen, this one isn't so bad actually. I'll sit here saying it's bad, but it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I've got a box here that's hiding from me. There we go. Dirt done. Rubbish done. Let's get his desk all clean. Then we got another perk point, but I will spec into that after I've done this time. And look, you move back and forth as well. It can help you get it a bit faster. Plus, it's just more interesting for yourself if you're doing this. This is, I think I did mention that in the podcast I mentioned in the other episode that's linked to this one. So yeah, for context, I participated in a podcast, the links for which I'll also leave in this description as well. I mentioned during the episode of the podcast that sometimes the game can get a little bit tedious. You got to bear in mind, this is like my third time doing this specific job, because I played through once when I had my original save, and again when I lost that save because of corruption, and now this time as well. So yeah, I'm very familiar with this job, and sometimes it can be a little bit tedious, but the game itself, I'm still playing it, so it can't be that bad. I'm going to put these back over here and straight as well. There you go. Just so they could actually park the car in the garage if they wanted to. I'll put it that way. So I can go a bit closer because the handlebars aren't, you know, get stuck together. There we go. And then, here you go, window. See, usually this is a different colour because it isn't upgraded, but when you get the better brush, you get a better cleaner. Also, I don't know whether you caught that, but when I first started, there was a line of clean. It's because it's a slight lag whenever you go to clean windows, so I always hold down R2 because if you do, it cleans the strip up the top. But yeah, that's this job done as well. You have completed 100% of the job. You may now complete this job for £351.46. Are you sure you want to complete the job? Yes. Yes, I am. I am more than sure. Okay, next one. I didn't look at the time for that one, but it was less than like 10 minutes. Additional walls to knock down, baby on the way. So we'll do baby on the way. I was going to say maybe the other ones, that's why I clicked out and I was just reading it. Topic, baby on the way. Hi there. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant and we're now more busy than ever before, but very happy to. I have no idea how to get my hands dirty with, there's so many... I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and brought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper clean and preparation for a baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I'd also like to ask you if you could please prepare a kid's room, buying a crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess room a light rose colour. Thank you so much. And then we'll get on to the ones where we get to smash walls. So yeah, you learn how to break walls before you learn to tile them in this game, which I guess would make sense because anyone can swing a hammer. But yeah, I've just seen a wasp fly past the window. Or at least I think it was a wasp. Either that or it was a very, very fat fly. It just caught my eye for a second. I didn't even know that either. I've just read that tooltip down there. It says with the up and down buttons on the controller, you can control the zoom. I've never done this hop. I've forgotten everything. Clearly, I needed this tutorial. Yeah, this house is a mess. I'm gonna go around and pick up all the dirt, all the rubbish first. Then I can get the brush out and do all the dirt too. Just because otherwise I have to keep swapping between my hand and the brush, and it could be a little bit annoying. There we go. There we go. Is that all the... Yep. And then I've got this room. Jeez Louise, what happened to this house? Okay, again, all the rubbish. I guess, they've just brought the property. They brought it in this condition. I mean, I guess it makes it cheaper, doesn't it, if you buy a house that's a little bit run down. I mean, overall, it's fine. It's just a bit of dirt, like the walls look fine. So yeah, that's clean. Oh yeah, I never spec'd that perk point, did I? I did not. There you go. Faster cleaning, some dirt on minimap. I'm gonna go with faster cleaning. That's what I'm interested in. Faster cleaning and better brushes. I'm not bothered about the minimap. I've played this game enough that I should be able to find most of the dirt without too much trouble. But sometimes they say there's still dirt on the property, but it's see-through dirt. It's not real dirt. It's a lie. Let's get this. Let's get this. Come on. Sometimes you have to wiggle. camera to get it to do it right. Oh. Trying to phase through the world, apparently. She's not liking this. Come on. There we go. I don't know why when I'm right up next to it, it doesn't clean, but if I move my camera, it does. I've never understood that. It just does that sometimes. Is it the windowsill? Oh, it is the windowsill. 77% dirt completed, and obviously over here, the big mess on the kitchen. Who would have thunk it, hey? There we go, 96, and this should be the last bit. 99. Do you know what I mean? There's always one tiny little bit that the game just doesn't even know about. Usually when it says 99, what I do is I clean the door frame. That's sometimes that's where they hide dirt, or sometimes it's like in corners that you can't quite see. So I reckon it might be underneath the radiator, or behind the sofa maybe. Let's try behind the sofa, try the windowsill. I'm just gonna try every single surface again until it gives it to me, basically, until it takes pity on me enough to. There you go. See, that counted as a window. That counted as not being clean. I don't know what was on that windowsill. I couldn't see any dirt. You guys will have to let me know if you did, because if you did and I didn't, I think I need glasses. I'm stuck on everything. Jesus, I'm like a baby giraffe trying to learn how to walk. Okay, we're almost done. I don't know why it's going streaky. But yeah, apparently we don't need to clean the window completely, just most of it, and then all of a sudden all of it's clean. Oh, the lampshade's in my face. I'm in the lampshade while I'm trying to clean a window. I'm not going to be able to see if you stick your head in the lampshade, am I? Okay, that's the kitchen done. Hallway next. Let's get this brush out. Get all these edges. Definitely going to get a better brush, I think. I think when it comes to showing dirt on the minimap, it is very helpful for those who haven't played the game before and don't know what to look for or don't know where the dirt is. But once you get to like the point where I've cleaned like a lot of houses, not just the ones I've done videos, like I've done 10 houses on video, but like I've played the game before, you kind of know what you're doing. I say this and I still get absolutely duped by invisible dirt on windowsills, so there you go, corridor's done. I'm absolutely destroying the dirt in this house. Oh, ugh, look at this. Look at this. Why is it green? Why is it green? It looks like algae. Come on. Let me have it. I'm trying to clean this last little bit here, but the game's not letting me clean it. Go. Disappear. Oh, this is the most stubborn bit of dirt I've ever seen. There we go. I just have to clean a different bit before it let me clean that one. And behind the toilet. And on the, okay. Oh, dirt is on 98%. So windowsill? Windowsill. It's always the windowsill. There you go. At least we're going to get our cleaning points in. We've got a lot of cleaning jobs to do. And lots of painting to do. Not a lot of anything else though. Okay, bedroom. I just have to clean the dirt and clean window. There is a reason why I'm leaving the baby's room, because the baby's room requires painting as well. So I'm going to just stick to that room at the end. Just do it all in one go rather than splitting about, basically. I say this, the way I move around this house could only be described as flitting about. It can't be described as smooth or intentional. It's just chaos. Chaos incarnate. Okay, can we? There we go. So slow. I'm trying to zoom. And the game's not letting me. Come on, get underneath this radiator. Get in there. There we go. Dirt is almost gone. Let's do the windowsills first to see how much that makes a difference. We're on 93, so we are missing some somewhere. Sometimes you turn your torch on as well, even though it's broad daylight outside, it does help. we're finding the last little bits of muck. Is it underneath the radiator or is it over here that we didn't quite get over here? Oh, we made the bed for them, although that made no difference. Let's try this table. Maybe it's this table? I don't know. Maybe it's a door frame. No? Oh, no? No. Okay, I was gonna say, is it the door frame? No. Maybe it's this door frame. No. Oh, there's talk about being a professional and I can't figure out where the dirt is. Oh, there it is. Right behind there, you see? See, will it let me get it without having to move the bed? Yes, there we go. I can leave the furniture in place. I'll just turn the torch so I don't blind you all. There we go. Window done. And window 2. Yeah, whenever you go sideways, it leaves like loads of little bumpy, streaky lines, and I don't know why. Thought like the window's bumpy, but oh well. Okay, baby's room. Okay. Let's get all the muck up. This room needs to be specially cleaned, because if it's gonna have a little babber in it, it's gotta be clean, otherwise they can get poorly. And nobody likes a poorly baby. They are the most fussy things, and it's always so sad when they get ill. Come on. There we go. I don't know why I'm talking all gently now to the brush, like the baby's in the room. Baby's not in here yet. Serious. Jesus. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna get copyright for that. Starts humming Mario. Come on, this is so slow. Please just brush up the dirt. Not that hard. There we go. Is that clean? Clean dirt, not quite. It's probably, oh yeah, there's loads down here. I'm numpty. I was like, is that the whole wall? No, it's just that one little section that we managed to do. There we go. Keep bumping our head and face into the wall in the hopes that it finally gets clean. Can we clean it? Yes, we can. I did see some behind this door as well. I think I'm just gonna check the ceiling as well, because sometimes I hide dirt up there. Yes, I know there is this splotch here and this splotch here. There we go. Clean the windows. My hands are starting to ache from going back and forth all the time and holding R2. Okay, there we go. That's that done. And that's done. Paint, pastel pink baby cot bookshelf. So I'm gonna paint first. We got another one of these, so 10% extra payment, please. And then that to task, see how all the other rooms have been done. So it's just painting. So we're gonna go for a large. And because we've got a big flat wall, I can show you my hack for painting. Although I don't know if it's gonna work because we can't paint more than one wall at once. But usually, so I'm just gonna move this out the way. If I've got a big wall like this and I'm at the beginning of the game where it takes forever to paint, what I like to do is I like to hold down R2 and just do this until I run out of paint back and forth, because at each and every wall that you do that on gets a little bit of paint, so it starts to fill in really quick. Even if you haven't got more than one wall, you could do it, but it's even better when you can paint more than one wall, because you can get multiple at a time and you can go even faster and they fill in even faster. You just got to make sure that when you do this trick, make sure you've got the perk point for that's the wrong page, I meant that one, for you don't waste paint on wall that's already painted, because otherwise it can be really, really hard to tell if it's like a solid colour like this. That's what it looks like when it's completely painted, but it can be really hard to tell when doing this hack if you have got a fully painted wall, because of it continuing to paint. So you've got to make sure if you do it that you've got that perk point. I know, believe it or not, that's the only hack I've really come up with for this game when I've played it for hours. So that'll tell you how inventive I am. But yeah, it works for all walls. So if you do it like down here, you still get these ones too. Obviously, just be a bit more careful with these top ones. So these top ones, I tend to take my time because otherwise you accidentally end up painting bits that you don't want to. But yeah, for lots of them, it's easier if you just do this and you just stick the bottom half and you just paint them all in one go, rather than trying to paint everything individually. And then if I get a wall that I'd seem to miss, I will just focus on it at the end and just do it on its own, basically. And plus, anyway, it's more fun to run back and forth than to just stand still. There we go. So I just got the top of that to do. Also, it works best as well if you've got a practically empty room, like this room. So do this before you put your furniture in. So that way you can, you know, you don't get stuck and caught on things like I have a habit of doing. So the only reason why I'm not doing it on this wall, you'll see, is because I've got the radiator, which makes it particularly difficult. You kind of have to aim like up here, which I suppose you could do. But yeah, I just wanted to show as well that some walls can be a bit more difficult to do if you've got objects in the way, including mountings on the wall and other bits of furniture, especially since they've made it possible to do this bit of the wall as well, like the top half of walls, which you can't see, or, you know, the ceiling. You've got to be extra careful when it comes to the more delicate areas. I mean, you could always paint this back to whatever colour it was, but that's just more work, so it's better to avoid the work in the first place, and it's more of your resources as well, which you don't want. I mean, the sad thing is that I've reached 70%, so if I really, really wanted to, I could 100% leave this job here. I leave the baby with nothing. I'm not that way inclined. Okay, I've done some of this, so I may as well finish it now. I've basically painted some of it, so I'm just gonna paint the rest of the top of this windowsill. There we go. And I'll paint the other one to match, because otherwise I will not be able to leave the house. I'll be like, no, the walls are wrong. I'm not going to paint the sides because I haven't accidentally splooshed on the sides yet with the paint, so I'll be alright. My brain will let me, I'll be able to sleep at night, basically. If I can sleep at night after I've done the house, I say I've done a good job. It's a good job I'm not a painter decorator in real life. It would take me like 4 hours to do a job that only takes someone 2 minutes to do, because I have to make sure my lines are nice and neat. Oh yeah, put that back so it's out the way again. Unless I left it. Oh no, I didn't leave the paint bucket in the way. I just can't line things up very well. Okay, go forward, forward. There we go. And paint again. Just fill out the roll while I'm here. So like when I've got doors in the way, I like to look up. When I've got radiators, I like to find a middle just underneath the windowsill. And when I've got anything else on the wall, I like to look low, just so I can get the whole thing done. There you go. See, done easy. I say that I've still got this tiny little bit to do here. But in the grand scheme of things, it really is a little bit of paint. I just painted the ceiling a tiny bit, but that's okay, because you can't really see it. That's alright. No, I wish there was just a way to, like, you know, when you click on paint, to have paint ceiling mode rather than just accidentally painting it all the time, because it can make these little bits a little bit difficult. There we go. So I need a cot, I need a bookcase, and I need a cabinet. I do like the fact that they have like these specific items. If it is a specific item, sometimes if it just says sink, it's not too much, it's not too informative, but they do have a specific bookcase that they want, and they want one of each. And I want 2 little beanbag chairs. So we're gonna go with white because that's what the wardrobe is. We don't want to put it there because we've got a big window there, so we don't want to cut off the light from the window. Maybe if I put it sideways, I can kind of separate like a little cozy bedroom nook and then the changing room area. That way baby has, you know, both, and parents have access to everything as well. And because it's a little baby girl, we'll go with pastel rose for everything. We'll make it pink. Stereotypes or not, it's still cute. And we don't really want baby smack bang by either door, really. I guess baby would go be all right here. I don't know, I'm not a parent, so I don't know if it is a good idea to put baby by a window or not. I don't want them getting a you know what, we'll just put them by this door, because at the very least, the inside of the house can be warmed up, whereas the outside, you know, you can't control. So I'll put that there. And then I will put these little... Is there a pink version? Or is it just purple? We'll go with just purple. And we'll put these little beanbag chairs together over here. Yes, I am aware it's not entirely even. We'll put these over here so they have like a nice little cute reading nook. And then I'm going to put this a little bit closer. I know they've added a grid in now, so I could make this perfectly even, but I really don't mind. Like, I like things to look somewhat balanced, but I'm not too fussed and they're not perfectly balanced, you know? And then we'll go for a pink pillow. And we'll put this in the corner over here-ish. We'll put it, I don't want it near the wardrobe though, to be honest. If you're going to have a baby, you kind of want the clothes nearby, but we'll put this by the... We'll put it there. And they can decide if that's where they wanted to go. Okay, that is that job done. Another 17 minutes down. Well, 18. Please give me the option to tile. I'm begging you, please. Okay, and we're back. Let's see. Student house cleanup, walls to knock down additional walls. Let's just go in order. I need some alterations made to my 2-room house. My daughter is now 3 and we feel it is time that she has her own room. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms and make sure the new rooms both have doors that connect to the corridor. Could you please also put in a new bed and remove and sell the crib? Yes, I can. Yours faithfully, Thomas Johnson. It's kind of cute, but I get it. Yeah, they do want to separate that. And it's cute they had the baby so close, but if she's a toddler, she won't want to sleep in that crib for much longer. She would have outgrown it. Okay, here we are. And this one's a unique style. I haven't seen a house like this before. I'm not even in the sandbox, I don't think. Okay, living room, kitchenette, they're not bothered. So what they want is they want this wall smashed out to make more space. So we finally get that. Using a hammer to build walls tools. You can use the button to highlight walls or build on. Okay, that is new. I didn't see what button it said you could use to highlight. What button did it say? Oh yeah, no, they never used to have this. You never used to see this. So this is definitely new. They have done a couple of updates recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is a new feature that I completely missed, but I didn't realise they went and changed the tutorial. Or maybe when I first played the game I didn't realise. I feel like so much I've forgotten. I need to learn again. But then again, like, a lot of this clearly doesn't make that much of an impact. I guess you could do in like the jobs, it'll definitely be helpful to have a clear indication of what ones you need to break, because I remember when I first played through, this definitely wasn't a feature and I had to look at the mini-map and kind of guess and hope I didn't break the wrong door or wall or something, but yeah. Let's just smash this down. It takes so long when you've got the hammer to first start off with. Okay, that doesn't need breaking, it just looks like it does because it's not coming down. There we go. Are you gonna come down? Or are you oh, no, this tiny... Oh, I'll just smash the wrong wall there. I'll have to break it and break the whole thing now. And rebuild it. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Wasn't me, didn't do it. Okay, we'll just repair the damage and pretend we never broke the door frame. Okay, can I get in here to break this chunk here? Just this one. No other ones, please. Just this one. I think that's broken. We'll find out. Oh no, I broke the light switch as well. I had to go back. Yeah, and this never used to be like when you turn it off. I've never seen a ghost wall put in place, but it is cool. Yeah, this is how they used to indicate it with red stripes on what you need to delete. It would have red paint on it. There we go. And this tiny little piece in the corner again is just holding up the entire world apparently. I'll break these. And this. There we go, new skill point. And this. Okay, let's have a look at our perks. We've got one for hammering. demolition is what it's actually called, but hammering's more fun to say than demolition. Apparently I've got two little, I say little, big chunks here that need sorting out, and then this can go back here. I'm sorry for breaking a wall. And then, is this completely broken, or can I actually... Aha, I can put it back on. Okay, cool. But it wasn't me yet. They used to indicate where things would be with this, like, line here. But yeah, so this must be a new feature. But I've got to go back through the tutorial now, because if I ever do, if you guys do want to see me doing the jobs, I can then use these features to help me. And I've got a new skill point, finally. I was being quiet for a minute or two, just giving my voice a rest. There will be music in the background. I haven't got any music when I play this, because I'm still not sure whether House Up and Music is copyright free or not, so I will be putting some music in the background of this. So you guys have lovely music. So I'm just going to let that carry me for a little bit while I let my voice rest just a little bit, because I'm still sick. So yeah, it's been a long while. I'm sick of it too. And Jesus, these are so much cheaper. And this is the thing, when you play the game for a longer while, things get cheaper even though you have more money. So really, you don't need things to be cheaper, you need to be more expensive. Well, not more expensive, at least the same price. Billboards are already painted, that'll be a useful one. And then we're going to... Do we have to paint these walls? No, okay. Do you want to save your progress? Oh, cancel. I clicked the wrong button, I clicked the right stick. Task. So they want a baby bed. And I'm going to go with like a nice blue and pink combo maybe, or... Oh, I'll go with white with a cute pink pillow. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's kind of cute, because clearly it's the girl again with the pink. Or maybe it's a little lad that likes pink, but either way it's gonna be a pink pillow. Put that there. I know, and they can rearrange it when they want to. There you go, that's this room done, and then we've got the parents' room. We just have to repair an outlet, or a socket in English, British English. Outlet's not British English. Let's repair this socket then. You tell it's American by the plugs, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, because it's kind of a weird amalgamation. I thought American plugs only had two pins, the two side ones, but they got an earth wire as well, so I don't know what kind of sockets these are supposed to be. House of Devs, please tell me, or somebody who's more knowledgeable than me. There we go. Last bit, it's just the last bit of this job. It is. No, it's not. There's something, I'm missing something. Is it in the... What am I missing? What haven't I done? Room. Oh, I need to go to the cellar. Down here. This one needs fixing. This should be the last thing then, hopefully. This one's really rusty, jeez. There we are. Right, the last bit. Done. Finally. Right, let me leave. I'm done. I've got a good £2,000 for that though. Breaking some walls. And for building some walls. And for fixing a couple of sockets. That's good money. Although I suppose if you've got to run a whole business, obviously, before you can even start doing this, you've got to have the tools up front. Luckily enough, in this game, you don't have to pay for tools. But imagine if you did, that money would soon vanish. Okay, it's 5:10 p.m. on the 6th of March. You'll see that I've recorded these both on the same. Walls are knocked down, streets house, my saviour, protector, please help me. Walls are knocked down. Recently, large rooms have been popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbour and the neighbour of my neighbour knocked down several walls in their home. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. These walls, the walls between the living room and kitchen corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbour from across the street painted the walls of her bedroom with a bright sky blue colour, and I'd love to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. And reload again. Oh look, there's a nice neighbourhood. The house has got a different colour roof, I've just noticed in the corner, and they've got a street lamp, and they've actually taken care of their lawn, which is nice. Okay, and here we are, in we go. So they want to modify the layout of the rooms. I thought, no, I just need this one. This one's tiling. I can't remember what that one is. I have no idea, but that one's tiling. That's the one I need. Okay, yeah, I still got like spider vision on. Not spider vision. I don't know. You know when you have like a quest and you can waypoint and you can see your glowing cone of destination. That's the vision I have. Task vision, adventure vision, whatever you want to call it. Okie dokie. There we go. So many walls, and also this door is living its best life. Can I sell it? It would make sense. Yeah, there's no point having a door with no walls. And break this one, and break this one. I mean, we're supposed to have a better hammer, but low-key it looks more run down than our previous one. Okay, there we go. Is this the last one on this row? Oh, I've got a new skill point. Where's this last little... Is it this? Yes. I keep looking up like it's going to be up, but it isn't up, it's down. Let's see. Perk points. 5% more muscle stretch, 25% faster demolition. Let's go for an upgraded hammer to the professional hammer. Yeah, we are professionals, so at least we're going to lie to ourselves and pretend that we are. There we go. That seems to be having a bit more of an impact. It's just nice. I don't exactly know how much of a difference each perk makes, but this seems to be having a bit more oomph behind it. Smash. Hitting all the walls. I've just got like a filter mask on, so she's not inhaling all the dust. Which again, this is new. Dust is new. I don't think it ever used to have like dust effects coming off the walls. I don't know. I don't think I ever paid that much attention. I just broke the walls. But again, I don't think it had dust coming off. I don't know. And to tell you how observant I am, I've been playing this game for ages and I still don't know these things. And I can't sell the light switch even though the light switch hasn't got anywhere to go. Okay, let's jump on the sofa and break them from above. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a bit more impactful than previously. There we go. That's the walls done. So what else have we got to do? Not in here. Well, paint this with sleepy blue, and this room's fine. So I think it's just this one, is it? Or have I got more than one? I've got negotiation point again. So increased payment. Tusks. Yeah, it's just painting with this blue. Let's go for a large top. I think she wants the whole bedroom painted in this colour. But I kind of like the navy blue on the wall and then the white, you know, a feature wall, but each their own. See, in here it's going to be hard to do my usual trick because there's so much furniture around. But I could try. Okay, I ran out of paint. It runs out so fast. Whereas when you fully upgrade it, you can do this for ages and you pretty much get like a whole painted wall out of it, which is cool. Let's just go a bit slower around here. There's not really a whole lot of point in going like really quick because I can't move. So I'm going to just... Oh, it is full. I was like, why isn't it full? It is. yeah, make sure that's fully painted, because I know myself, too many times have I left a little wall not fully painted, and then I'm like, oh no. I can't get it. I can't figure out which wall it is, and I have to go around all of them until I find the one, because it's on like 99%, but because it's not fully painted it won't count, which obviously fair enough, but you know, it makes things a bit awkward when I'm like, which wall is it, and I'm there spinning in circles trying to see, like examining each and every individual wall panel with my little thing. This is why I always say the first perk you should get is the one that stops you from painting too much, because if you end up in that situation, you can easily find, or more easily find, the one that isn't quite finished. Because even when it's like 99% done, like that is done. I was trying to show you, like even when it's like 99% done, it still looks like that's not complete. But if you're going around like which wall is it, which wall, it can be kind of hard to spot, especially if it's in a dark corner, it's dark outside. Should I just leave this at 70%? I'm kind of tempted to. It would be nice to be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing the whole job. Woo. This is taking ages. According to my recording, I don't know how long the video will be, but it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes I've been trying to do this for. Every job. I mean, I've made like a lot of money since, so I can't really moan. In an hour's time, like real life, earning like, I don't know what we started on, but I'm gonna estimate about £6,000. It's not bad for an hour. That's really pretty good. But obviously for this lady, it's been more than an hour. It's been like several days, I would imagine. Like, I think I've got the game set to mimic real world time, whereas you can also set it to have its own in-game like clock. So what I mean by mimic real world time is obviously even when you're playing without that setting clicked, it will tell you what time it is in the real world, or based on your console or PC. But with it clicked, the game has its own day and night cycle. So even if it's still bright outside your house, it is dark in game, or it can be anyway. But I prefer to have it set as mimic real world. But it kind of gets a little bit wonky sometimes, because in the UK where I live, in the middle of winter, when it is the middle of winter, it is dark at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, but it's still bright as day in the game. And same in summer, when it gets around to summer, it doesn't get dark until 10 o'clock at night, which means that in this game it's also obviously dark, because the game doesn't follow the weather patterns. The daylight patterns, it's just a general base of, oh, it should be dark after 6, it should be light before 6 a.m, you know, those kind of things. Have I not, see what I mean? I've left a wall and it's this one. I was like, have I not done it? Yes, I have. It's just that, no, it's not just that wall. There is another wall here that's not finished. Which one are you? I bet you it's usually one of these small ones that I miss. No? Or is it one of the radiator ones that I've missed? Also no. Is it in this corner then? Not in the corner. See, you can't tell. You can't see which one I have and haven't missed. 90. Oh, it's this corner. See? It just looked like a shadow. Please tell me I have unlocked tiling now. That would be very nice. I'm stretching, that's why my voice went weird. I've been sat down for a while. Okay, let's crack on. We've got 7 jobs now. Again, this is DLC stuff, so I don't know why I got demo when I actually owed this pack, but necessary student's house, clean up my savior, protect me. Necessary extra bathrooms. Let's see what this one is. This might have tiling. Hello, my grandma who lived with us passed away last year. Her room has been standing empty for many years and months. Together with my husband, we decided to rebuild it. My husband needs a tall room and I dream of an extra bathroom. But even though our house is not small, there's only one bathroom in it. Our kids are growing and mornings can be difficult when you can't use the bathroom because someone is in it. Please remove all the items from Grandma's drawer, build a wall dividing the 2 rooms. The existing bathroom is exactly above Grandmother's room, so you should be able to mount everything in the new bathroom. I would like this new bathroom to be elegant and functional. necessary extra bathroom. I built a big house in which a second bathroom is definitely needed. I realised this only after a week of living here that I cannot stand it anymore. There is a room next to the kitchen that is perfect for a bathroom. Probably should even more appreciate a bathroom, and probably has the appropriate connections. Oh, you will also need to paint the walls in the bathroom. Eric, come on. So let's try one of these ones with bathrooms, because they might give us the option to tile. You never know. Although he did say paint, not tile, so we'll see. Okay, and we are here. So, modify rooms layout. Okay, get the hammer out, people. It's time. Hammer time. I don't know actually how the song goes. I just heard the expression. I'm both simultaneously too old for a lot of things and too young for a lot of things, so a lot of references are missed on me, but also I don't keep up with pop culture, so I don't know like a lot of things that I probably should for my age, but oh well. People often say I have an old soul anyway, whether that's true or if that comes across in these videos is it's up for debate. Should I just leave this door here? I am kind of no, I'm gonna leave the door. The door's in there. No, I'm not gonna do that. Unless there's actually a prompt. Do I have to? No, I don't have to sell them. So I'm gonna leave them in. Okay. We need to sell. Ah, yes, we can finally tile. Okay, after this house then, we are gonna call it there for this particular video. I'm excited because I've been waiting to learn all my skills, man. It's taking me forever. But look how fast I'm doing these now compared to before. I'm zooming through. Okay, where is it? Do I have to unscrew anything else? No, I don't. Okay, what we need to do is lay the floor with tiles. So let's get these ones. And this is quite easy. You just click R2 and you just drag it to the length that you want it. Boom, done. Easiest job in the world. At least in this game. It's actually significantly harder to place tiles, but and then yeah, with these ones you get this, and I'm just gonna get lots and lots of tiles because you never know how many you need to use. And no, I'm not talking about the medical condition. Those aren't fun. I don't know, I've never had them, but I've heard they aren't fun. There we go. I'm so glad I spec'd into this to pick up extra tiles and stuff. That was a good idea, although I have no idea how I got that skill point considering that I hadn't had the option to place any tiles, but maybe it's part of painting. It might be part of painting. And then we're going to put these down and sell the rest because I'm going to make the rest that lovely light grey, because otherwise there's just too much of this horrible grey tile on the floor and the wall. I really don't like it. It still looks messy to me, even though it's not, obviously, but it still does. Go. Okay, and this here. Okay, and there we go, new skill point. Let's see, what have we got? Oh yeah, it must have been for, oh yeah, from handyman. Hold up to 10 tiles or faster mounting, because that takes forever. My lord, they are always the first ones that I spec, no matter whether it was the I learned my lesson from the first campaign, so in the second time I had to do it, was the first skills I got was just making sure that I had all those skills sorted out. Yes, can I have multiple walls placed down? Thank you. And this one. See, I think even though in the past you could hold up to more tiles, like 10 tiles, there wasn't this option to select more than one wall. Like, you could only do one wall at a time. So even though it was faster, like, the making you a place of faster was way more important because you could only do one wall at a time, despite having more than one tile in your hand at a time. So it took forever to tile previously. So speccing into speed was definitely important. But now it's not the same. They added that into another update, I think. Again, it's been ages since I was put back to the game before they've done a load of updates in recent years. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking way back when the game first came out, and I was playing it on my old PC, and I was like, it was so laggy. It was so laggy. I remember I was playing it on Steam, and my sister came and was viewing me play, was watching me play like through her own thing, and it was so hard to show her stuff. Like I was trying to show her like my screen, and it was so laggy. It was so funny. She was like, I'm trying to enjoy your house tour, but I can't make out any of it. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. Like, let's go for a lovely. Actually, we'll make this grey, and then we'll make the inside white, and then we have like a good contrast. Do you see what I'm going for? And then yeah, sink. There we go. And put that there so it's not smack bang next to the toilet. And then put this here, and here, and here, and here. Oh, the underside's still messy, even though it's a brand new sink. How do they manage that? How do they make it messy when it's brand new? So many questions. Oh, that's new. Okay, we'll screw that in, and then we'll screw that in. Okay, sink. So all we need in here is a mirror and a shower. So let's go for a mirror, and we'll make it white. Just again, to give a bit of a balance to all the grey. And I'll tell you something about this shower. This one that they got showing here, this black one. Let's go on to sort by price ascending. This black one here, I could never ever figure how to mount it, because no matter where I clicked on the thing, it wouldn't work. I click assemble, and then I couldn't get any further. Like this, none of this glowed up, none of this at all, and I could never figure out how to do it, because look, it just does not work. And I think. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, there you go. You have to push that very. I could never get it. It never glowed up for me, so I never figured out how to do that. So I never used this shower because it just would not work. But now I know how to do it. Obviously, I eventually one day it just happened to work for me. And I was like, how did I do that? And I had to go back and be like, try again, like delete it and rebuy it, and delete it and rebuy it until I figured it out. And even then, you just saw that clearly it's not entirely stuck. But yeah, this shower is definitely the most difficult shower to mount in the game. 100%, no, hands down, no questions asked. Like, for me anyway, I'm probably just an umpty again with the glasses thing. Definitely need some at this point. Like, I'm not helping my case. Yeah, come on, I've got the faster mounting. It still takes. Also, this shower is one of the most complex showers to install in this game as well. It's one of the cheapest and the most complex, because in all the other ones you don't have to screw in all these tiny little screws and doors and things and knobs. You just have to do like the base. But this shower was there since base game, so I think this is when the devs were more like wanted to make sure every intricate little detail was included in shower mounting. They must have got told off by somebody because it took them too long to do, and they weren't happy about it or something, because it soon changed. All the showers after this point aren't as complicated. But yeah, I still like this shower for the sheer fact it's been here since day one. I know it's black, they didn't have any colour options. That's how you can also tell it's a piece of furniture from day one, because it has limited options or limited colour options. Okay, I've got a paint with alluring lavender and bright lavender. A woman after my own heart. I know it's obviously a kid, but I love purple. Purple is by far my favourite colour. And I'm going to keep the pattern that they've got, at least somewhat, on the walls. You see this big stripe? I'm going to put this in dark purple. It's a very bright purple though. I think I prefer the bright lavender. I think is that one, or that might be alluring lavender. I don't know, but I prefer that one. Also, yeah, if you notice, then I was filling up from this, and in this you can do that. So if you've got like a lot of paint you're not using, and then you just put your thing in there, you can change the colour of it, which is handy if you're running out of paint. They've only got the one stripe, so I'm gonna add some more in. 3, 4, 5, and then 6. There you go, she's got another stripe of purple now. And just for the sake of harmony, this one goes across to like here. So we'll start here and then it finishes like 3 before the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 before the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here then. Stripe number 3, and then that doesn't seem quite in line. That seems to go just after the bed actually. So more like here would be where it would be, and then this. It might be an eyesore to most people, but this is a kid's bedroom, so it's supposed to be fun and colourful. That is the whole point. Kids love colour. It's important that you give them plenty of colour to look at, because especially young kids as well, it stimulates their brains because they're trying to understand the world. People forget that, you know, it's all good having an aesthetic, that's fine. Like, but kids, they shouldn't have to follow the same aesthetic unless your aesthetic is fun and colourful and joyous. But kids, they are trying to understand how to be a human. They haven't learned how to human yet, and therefore they need exposure to as many things as possible in a safe and loving environment. And, you know, colour is a good thing. They learn the words for things. They learn how to express themselves. They might find a colour that they particularly like, and, you know, you want your kids to have lots and lots of things that they can talk about and have personality and be confident in. Like, because imagine if you've never been exposed to the colour red, and all of a sudden you see red, you're going to think, oh my god, what is that? But, you know, that's just my personal opinion. You can raise your kids how you like, as long as, you know, they're happy and healthy. But, yeah, it's my personal opinion is that kids should be exposed to a lot of things. And obviously, it's like kids as well. Growing up, they don't have a lot of say in a lot of things. Now, obviously, I understand if you've got to be an authoritative parent, you got to lead. You can't just let your kids walk all over you. But with certain things like the way their room is designed, or, you know, what clothes they wear or whatever else, unless it's like a function where they have a specific dress code or uniform that they have to wear, let them pick. Let them have some choice about what they do and who they are, because they'll thank you for it. This goes for kids of any age. Obviously when they become teenagers, it's a completely different ball game. But kids of any age appreciate having an option to choose what it is that they want to do. Obviously, only give them options that are actually, you know, feasible, but still, or appropriate, I should say. But yeah, still give them the choice. They will love it. I say this as a person who does not have kids, so feel free to completely disregard my opinion on all of this. I'll stop giving advice where it's not been asked for or warranted. But yeah, it was just doing this room that sparked that idea. You have to let me know what you think of parenting and whether you agree with what I've said or if you think that I'm completely wrong and should shut up, because I wouldn't disagree with you. Faster painting. I'm not really bothered about paint usage. I'm probably never going to use this account again, but yeah. Well, I say account, it's the same file, it's all on the same account, it's all on the Series Circuit account, but like okay, almost done. It's so sluggish. I mean, I could leave now, but again, I'm a completionist and I want to finish the job I've started. I would feel bad if a child walked in and their room wasn't completely finished, because, you know, they would be sad and their parents would probably leave me a bad review, which would be more than fair. It would be due if I left the room, you know, completely unpainted. Like, big chunks missing out. 70% be damned, I'm doing the whole thing. Good job I'm not a speedrunner, because I wouldn't get very far in that community. I'd have to do everything. I keep painting that one. I'm going to have to go back over that stripe, I think. 87%. Okay. And we're on 98, so I'm just going to go fix some walls that aren't quite done, because technically I've painted over them, so the games are like, oh, that wall's not finished. See? Done. Which is fair enough, because it's neither one colour or the other, so I had to fix it. Anyway, whether it was a different colour or not. Let's see. What do you want me to do in here? Nothing in here. What about in here? Nothing in here. So I am missing a room. The question is which? Oh, paint with sky blue. This bathroom's fine. Why do they put washing machines in their bathrooms? This kitchen is fine. and paint with sleepy blue. Oh, no, cancel. I've got a lot of painting to do. I really don't want to, though. This video is long enough. Should I? You know what? No. I'm not letting myself talk myself out of it. We've got to do it. We're not far off, and it will help us when we're flipping the house with Mr. Choi. Determination. Sticking to it even when it sucks is a key skill in life. To an extent. If it sucks because it's generally not good or it's a bad environment to be in, then try and make it better. But sticking to it just because you're bored or just because it's tough is important. Or at least I was always told that growing up. Whether or not that's still, you know, a thing for today's world, I don't know. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of determination and whatnot. I'll stop with the life advice. House Flipper seems to bring out the life advice in me, and it's not warranted. It's not been asked for. I'm on. It's taking so long. Please give me another perk point. Thank you. I would appreciate it if you could. The only reason why I'm doing this. It's got all grey and horrible outside. Typical English weather. It looks miserable. It was lovely. You wouldn't believe it. We had lovely sunshine the last couple of days, and I woke up today, and today was the one day that I was going to go out, and it's been miserable the whole day. And I'm like, why? Okay, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Only this room and another one to do, and then we're done. And then yeah, and then we can congratulate ourselves, pat ourselves on the back for a job well done, and also appreciate all the income because we got like we're gonna have like a good £40,000 to do one house. Okay. We go. Ooh. Excuse me. My shoulders wigged. They moved uncontrollably, and sometimes I make a little noise when that happens. Turn light on. I can't paint the wall because the light's in the way. Please get out the way. Please be like the Pixar lamp and just hop out the way and move. Whoa. We're over halfway there. Okay. Oh, stop painting the ceiling. Paint the wall. Okay. I like I'm saying that to her, but technically to myself, because I'm the one controlling her. See, if we didn't paint that ceiling, we would have enough paint for that little bit. Eating into our profits and returns. There we go. Right. Okay, still leaving them like that. That brings me joy. Is it this room? No. It was another room. Is it this room? No, it's this one. Now I gotta paint this one blue. Although I prefer this shade of blue to the other one. And it matches it doesn't quite match the chair, but it almost matches, and that's important. Cohesive. That's what it makes it. She's gonna be high off paint fumes after this. Right, so almost done. So many walls. There's so many. I am loving the colour though, honestly. I really like this shade of blue. It's really nice. I think it would go really well with a nice like warm like beige colour. Like off-white. It would go really nice for a bedroom especially. You know, a nice splash of colour, but then something like, you know, more neutral so that you can pair it with lots of different things, and then you can have like warmer tone furniture and whatnot and make it really inviting and cozy. And you could get like a rug that's like, you know, got nice pretty patterns on, but also has like little trim on the edge or something for the bedroom. Especially for a bedroom like this where it's all wood, you want something warm underneath your feet, something that's going to protect you from the cold wood during, you know, winter. Unless you've got underfloor heating, in which case it's not a problem, but still, you can't go wrong with a nice cozy rug. Oh, I'm painting underneath the windowsill. Luckily enough, no one can see there, so it's fine. There we go. I'm probably going to run out of paint though before I finish in here. You know, for a change, I'm actually going to do the top of this before I move on to a different wall. Now, I'm going to go back and get that other one as well. That way I don't have to turn around and do them again. Okay. There we are. You never thought you'd see the day that I finished them before the rest of the room. Yeah, I'm going to run out on this last little bit, I bet you. I bet you. That's just my look, honestly. I'd have to buy another tin and then I have to sell half of it. There we go. And that's a little bit. Now we're going to do this because I can. Please have enough paint, please. I think this is maybe the last roll I'm going to get out of it. I mean, a bed's making a very funky noise for a bed. You'd think it would make more of a softer noise. It sounds like the rest of the floor. Okay, I got one more. I'll go on a little bit of more paint. We might just have enough. Fingers crossed, everyone. This is the last thing we have to do. Last wall. Yes, we did it, and we had the tiniest bit of paint left in the bottom. Woo! 21 minutes it took me on this house. Just so you all know, complete the job. Everything is done, and we made £5,000. So we've got over 40,000 for our actual office renovation. So yeah, before we finish loading in, this is where I'm going to call this video. Please let me know if you do enjoy having the jobs as well as the sandbox renovations. And if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.